Vibrant heart of Port Harcourt, a woman named Emily Hart lived a life many could only dream of, but few would ever suspect. By every appearance, Emily was an ordinary housewife. She lived modestly, rarely attended social functions, and seemed to rely solely on her husband, Michael Hart, a mid level executive at an oil logistics company. What no one, especially Michael, knew was that Emily was a self made billionaire. Before her marriage, Emily had quietly built a chain of luxury restaurants in major Nigerian cities: Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, Calabar, and even Kano, 14 in total. But when she met Michael, she made a choice. He often claimed that wealthy women could never be submissive wives. That power made them proud, arrogant, unruly. She loved him, or at least she thought she did, so she dimmed her light to fit into his world. Their wedding was small and quiet. Emily talked him into a private indoor ceremony to cut costs. But truthfully, she just didn't want to attract the media or prominent friends who might blow her cover. At first, the marriage seemed manageable, but soon, Michael began to change. He became controlling, demanding that she quit working so he could provide for her like a real man. When she obeyed, he grew worse, belittling, bullying, and sometimes verbally abusive. He mocked her late parents, calling them poor and useless, claiming they left her with nothing. He never knew that those very parents helped her start her first restaurant in Lagos before their untimely passing. He withheld money for food. He said he wanted her to feel what poverty tasted like. But how do you starve a woman who owns the restaurants you pass on billboards every day? One night, after he'd left her without food money, Emily's personal manager from her Port Harcourt branch delivered gourmet dishes to the house. Michael returned home, stared at the table in disbelief, and exploded. "Where did you get the money to order food from Empress Dine?" he shouted. "This is a millionaire's restaurant." Emily nearly laughed. "So he knew the name of the restaurant, but didn't know I built it from the ground up." He accused her of cheating, assuming some man had bought the food. She said nothing. He banned her from using any of his cars. So the next day, she had her driver drop her off in a brand new Lexus SUV, one that made his Toyota Corolla